console has officially vanished. I'm the last one, and today we're counting down the top 10 absolute best games on Android right now.
Rainbow Six Mobile is a high-stakes 5v5 tactical first-person shooter that brings the core strategic experience of Rainbow Six Siege to handheld devices. Unlike run-and-gun shooters, it focuses on environmental destruction and calculated team play, where attackers use drones and specialized gadgets to breach fortified objectives, while defenders reinforce walls and deploy traps to hold their ground. Players choose from a roster of unique operators, each equipped with specific abilities, like Sledge's tactical hammer or Mute's signal jammers, to gain an upper hand. With its emphasis on intel gathering, vertical gameplay like rappelling through windows, and short, intense rounds, it's widely considered the most complex and rewarding tactical shooter currently available on Android in 2026. Subnautica Below Zero is a standalone survival adventure that returns players to the alien ocean world of Planet 4546b, but this time in a treacherous sub-zero Arctic region. You play as xenologist Robin Au, who subverts corporate orders to investigate the mysterious death of her sister, uncovering a deep conspiracy involving ancient alien technology along the way. While the game retains the series' iconic loop of scavenging resources to build elaborate underwater bases and high-tech vehicles like the modular sea truck, it introduces a major new challenge: maintaining body heat while exploring expansive blizzard-prone landmasses. Between dodging massive shadow leviathans in the bioluminescent depths and navigating the frozen tundra on a snowfox hoverbike, it's a beautifully atmospheric experience that balances wonder with the constant threat of the cold. Where Winds Meet is an ambitious, high-fidelity open-world Wuxia RPG that has set a new standard for visual storytelling on Android in 2026. Set during the chaotic twilight of the Ten Kingdoms in ancient China, the game allows you to play as a master swordsman whose destiny is shaped entirely by your choices. You can be a wandering hero, a cold-blooded assassin, or even a peaceful merchant or doctor. Its combat system is a fluid blend of traditional martial arts, supernatural qigong, wall running and water walking, and magical abilities that allow you to manipulate the environment during duels. Beyond the fighting, the game features a dense, interactive sandbox where you can build structures, influence the local economy, and navigate a world that reacts dynamically to weather and player intervention. Once Human is a supernatural, open-world survival MMO that drops you into a haunting post-apocalyptic wasteland infected by an alien substance called stardust. As a metahuman, you are one of the few who can harness this pollution to power unique abilities rather than being mutated by it. The gameplay is a deep blend of looter-shooter combat and sandbox survival, where you must manage your hunger, hydration, and a sanity meter, while scavenging a massive 256 square kilometer map filled with Lovecraftian deviations. In 2026, the game has evolved with the Underground Horror update, adding massive Metro Monster challenges and refined base building that lets you set up a sanctuary almost anywhere in the wild. Warframe Mobile is a full-scale port of the renowned sci-fi Space Ninja RPG, offering the exact same content, updates, and fast-paced combat as the PC and console versions. Players control Tenno, ancient warriors who pilot biomechanical suits called Warframes, each with unique abilities like invisibility, lightning strikes, or molecular manipulation, to complete missions across a sprawling solar system. In 2026, the Android version features a highly optimized, unified movement button that streamlines complex maneuvers like bullet jumping and wall running for touchscreens, alongside full cross-save support so you can switch between your phone and PC seamlessly. The latest March 2026 update, the Shadowgrapher, has even introduced a horror-themed asymmetric 4v1 mode. And the 64th Warframe, Folly, who uses ink-based abilities to trap and slow enemy hordes. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is a massive open-world action RPG that takes the beloved anime series into a breathtaking, fully explorable 3D environment similar to Genshin Impact. Set in the vibrant continent of Britannia, you play as a new protagonist alongside Meliodas and the other Sins, navigating a world where time and space have become distorted. The gameplay is built on a swap combat system, allowing you to cycle through a team of 4 characters to chain elemental attacks and ultimate moves in real time. In 2026, the game is praised for its high-fidelity graphics and unique exploration mechanics, such as underwater diving and using character-specific abilities to solve puzzles in the environment. Whether you're flying through the skies or battling gargantuan bosses, it offers a console-quality experience that perfectly captures the high-energy spirit of the anime. Destiny Rising is a sci-fi shared-world RPG shooter that brings the massive scale of the Destiny universe to mobile for the first time. Set in an alternate timeline years before the formation of the tower, you play as Lightbearers, unique, preset heroes like Wolf or Ikora, to defend a burgeoning human civilization in a post-collapse Earth. In a major departure from the mainline series, the game offers a fully toggleable third-person view, alongside the classic first-person perspective, giving you a wider field of vision for both tactical combat and platforming. As of March 2026, the game has entered Season 4, Season of Wishes, which has overhauled the experience by removing the controversial Pinnacle energy system and introducing the Red Sea Rift open-world region. Whether you're running 6-player co-op strikes or tackling the new Great Hunt Gauntlet raid, it delivers the franchise's signature loot grind and gun feel, with a mobile-first focus on hero-based progression. Tomorrow, MMO Nuclear Quest is a gritty, third-person survival RPG that immerses you in a post-apocalyptic wasteland set in the year 2061, drawing heavy inspiration from games like Rust and Fallout. The core experience centers on the lone survivor struggle, scavenging for scrap, hunting for food, and managing your character's vitals to avoid starvation and radiation poisoning. The game features a deep crafting system that evolves from primitive tools to high-tech weaponry, alongside a robust base-building mechanic essential for protecting your resources from mutated monsters and other players. As of 2026, the game has been praised for its high-fidelity 3D graphics and the inclusion of gamepad support, which provides a massive tactical advantage during intense real-time PvP battles and cooperative raids. Monster Train is a critically acclaimed roguelike deck builder that flips the script by putting you in charge of the forces of hell. Your mission is to protect the final burning pyre from the invading heavenly armies as you travel on a literal train through the frozen underworld. The game stands out for its unique 4-floor vertical combat system. Enemies enter at the bottom and climb toward the top floor. You must strategically place monsters and cast spells across the first 3 floors to stop them. With over 250 cards and 6 distinct monster clans to mix and match, like the heavy-hitting Hellhorned or the regenerative Awoken, every run offers a fresh puzzle of synergies. By 2026, the mobile port is considered a masterpiece of UI design, offering a one-more-run addiction level that rivals Slay the Spire. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is a totally tubular love letter to classic 90s arcade brawlers, featuring stunning, hand-drawn pixel art and the original 1987 voice cast. You can play as any of the 4 turtles, or step into the shoes of April O'Neil, Master Splinter, and Casey Jones to battle the Foot Clan across iconic New York City locations. The gameplay modernizes the retro beat-em-up formula, with super fresh combat mechanics, radical combos, and a high-energy soundtrack by T. Lopes. As of 2026, the mobile version is a complete edition, bundled with the Dimension Shellshock and Radical Reptiles DLCs, adding fan-favorite characters like Usagi Yojimbo, Karai, Mondo Gecko, and Mona Lisa. Whether you're playing solo or diving into the chaotic 6-player online co-op, it's widely considered the best arcade-style experience on Android.
Subscribe button on screen. That's the list for 2026. Which one are you downloading first? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated. I'll see you in the next one. Which game are you playing first? Let us know in the comments.